Do I have a court reporter?
Yes, you do.
Okay, thank you so much. And what's your first name?
Bev.
Bev is court
Hey,
reporter.
Judge Clark, it's Bev.
Bev? Yes. And Commissioner Coleman is online as well.
Okay, greetings and welcome. Let's go on the record. Good evening. It is September 22nd of 2025, and the current time is 6:33 p.m. The question and answer portion of the hearing just ended. If you had questions about this rate increase case, I hope you were able to get those questions answered. The Missouri Public Service Commission has set aside this time for a local public hearing and filed WR-2025-0294, a small company rate case, which is captioned as in the matter of the small company rate increase for Raytown Water Company. My name is John Clark. I'm the regulatory law judge presiding over this hearing. The Missouri Public Service Commission regulates the rates charged by investor-owned utility companies in Missouri to ensure that those rates are just and reasonable. The Commission also regulates the quality of service and the safety of operations of investor-owned utilities. The Commission is made up of 5 commissioners, the chair of the commissioner, Kayla Hahn, and commissioners Maida Coleman, Glenn Kolkmeyer, and John Mitchell. 1 commission seat is currently vacant. The commissioners are appointed by a governor to a fixed term and confirmed by the Senate. The commission employs a staff of engineers, accountants, attorneys, financial analysts, and other specialists in the field of utility regulation. Commissioner Kolkmeyer, would you like to make any opening remarks?
Yes, please. Good evening, everyone. I want to welcome everyone here to the public hearing. We have not made a decision in this case. We've not seen any evidence in this case presented to us. And the reason why is this is the first step in a public hearing, is to have a public hearing so we can hear from you. So, and the other thing I wanted to say too, because Commissioner Mitchell and I are the only 2 here. It's like the other commissioners don't care. Yes, we do care. The thing of it is, Commissioner Mitchell and I are from this region, so we cover the public hearings that are in this region. Likewise, I typically don't go to St. Louis and Poplar Bluff for those hearings. So that's what we do. We kind of divide the hearings up. So the other commissioners are online listening. So thanks again. Welcome here to the hearing, and we welcome your comments. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner Kolkmeyer. Now, there's a court reporter who is transcribing everything that's being said so the commissioners can review this later. I'll begin by asking counsel to enter their appearance for the record. I know there's not counsel, but I'm going to ask that Raytown Water Company acknowledge that they're here. Would you use the microphone?
Yeah, I'm Neil Clevenger, president of the Raytown Water Company. And I've told you all about myself earlier, but we're here for the hearing and questions. No questions, but the hearing.
Thank you very much. On behalf of the commission staff,
Carolyn Kerr on behalf of commission staff.
and on behalf of the Office of the Public Counsel.
John Kleiser.
Thank you, Mr. Kleiser. Now, it's my understanding that we only have a couple people here. If either or both of you would like to provide comments to the commission today about this proposed rate increase, I'm going to open this up in a second, and you'll be able to come up. Now, there aren't a lot of people here, so I'm not going to put a definite time or time limit you to about 3 minutes or so. I'm not going to do that, but I am going to ask that you kind of stay on point, and if it starts to get repetitive, I will let you know. As Commissioner Kolkmeyer said, the commission won't be able to answer your questions today, and that's because we're at the start of this case, and they have to remain impartial until after an evidentiary hearing is presented, if there is an evidentiary hearing. If you have questions that were not answered during the Q&A, I would ask you to speak to representatives from the company, the Office of the Public Counsel, or staff here. With that in mind, is there anybody who would like to offer comments to the commission at this time? Please come up, sir. And when you get up here, I'm going to ask you to state and spell your name for the court reporter.
My name is Ryan Hoffman, Ryan Hoffman.
And Ryan, would you raise your right hand to be sworn? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the comments you're about to give the commission at this hearing are the truth?
I do.
And what would you like to tell the commission this evening?
I just wanted to make a comment about, there's only a couple residents here this evening. I know for myself, the notice came in the mail with my bill. I received that today. I got home at 5 o'clock, I opened up my mail, that's when I found out about this hearing. So I'm sure there's a lot of residents that would like to speak, especially on a 24% increase. It's quite a chunk. We've had several increases in taxes here in Raytown here recently in the past couple of years. So I'm sure a lot of people would like to speak, but I'm most definite that a lot of people don't know about it. Just like me, I just happened to open, normally I wouldn't open my mail as soon as I get it. It's a day or two later that I go through my mail. So I just happened to come across it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here either. So I just wanted to let you know that
Now, you said you got your notice today, or has it been sitting around and you just opened it today?
it came in the mail today. I received my water bill today.
All
And
right.
the notice was in with the water bill.
Well, thank you very much. Did you have any other comments for the commission?
I do not. No.
Appreciate your comments.
Okay.
Is there anybody else here who would like to comment to the commission? And would you please state and spell your name for the record?
Clarissa Murray, CLARISSA
And do you solemnly swear or affirm that the comments you're about to give the commission are the truth?
Yes,
And what would you like to tell the commission this evening?
it's redundant for some, but my concerns for, and reason for coming tonight is because I am a preferred stockholder with the Raytown Water, and there was a decision not to pay dividends for a quarter. So they're behind on dividends, and also one of my stocks has matured, and I wanted to cash in, but unable to do so. So that just gave me a lot of concern. My other concern was about the rate increase and how that money was going to be utilized. So Water did answer. They plan more infrastructure, things like that. So, and hopefully some of that would be able to, get us caught up on our dividends. And the ability to cash out once, because the time has matured. So those were my concerns. And then I had, there's been a water main break at my corner. It's been there for a couple months. Like I said, it's not gushing. It's just needs repair. So like I told them, it's probably on the list, but Chicky took my address to make sure that, something that's gonna address, will be repaired hopefully soon, as soon as they can get to it. And then I did ask also, were they having problems with recruitment? Because I'm an HR professional, so I know it's a bit difficult. One of the most difficult jobs right now is hiring, because everybody's looking, especially in this area, needs to hire, but wages are low, but prices continue to increase exponentially, and there is the need for, I'm circling back to the need to cash in my stock. So those are my main concerns.
Did you bring the water main break to the company's attention?
Yes, and I did share the address, sir, yes.
Okay, I appreciate that. And I'm just trying to gauge this to understand. So as a preferred stock owner, what's your position on the company's request for a rate increase? Or do you have one?
Selfishly, to be honest, I'm hoping that they get the money so they can pay me.
And that's what I was thinking.
I'm just being honest, because I just, you know, that was the agreement, and I just want them to be able to keep the agreement.
That was
Right.
my assumption when you said that they had suspended a dividend, so I was.
Yeah.
Are you also a Raytown Water customer?
I am a Raytown Water customer. Yes, I do live in Raytown proper. That's how I was notified of the stock. It was in my bill. It was inserted in the bill. And that's how I knew about, well, the way I knew about this meeting, unlike that gentleman, it was included in my notice about they're going to make the decision on dividends October 1st. So that's how I knew about this meeting, was because that was, as a stockholder, I guess that's how I got the letter. So
Okay. Were you also informed in your bill?
I don't recall. To be honest, I don't recall.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your
Okay.
comments.
Thank.
I'm sorry, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Mr.
Just a
Kleiser, you
couple-
have a question?
Just a couple quick questions. When you said you tried to cash in your stock, you tried to redeem the preferred stock, did the company tell you they wouldn't or that they couldn't redeem the preferred stock?
I requested the stock in person with Neil once, and he said that he could probably do it in June. Now, I requested it probably in March or April. When I learned that they couldn't pay dividend, I was nervous, and plus, I've had some personal issues that I need some money to cover, and so he said he didn't think it would be a problem. And then I emailed Chicky, and I can't remember who else was copied, and I did not get a response.
Okay, and then just regarding the main break, I know that the judge asked you if you had brought it to their attention, but I wanted to make sure I understood the timeline. You said that break had been around for, like, I think you said 2 months, is that
Yeah.
accurate? Do you know where in that 2-month time frame the company was aware of it? Has it been leaking for 2 months and it just now became aware, or was there some reason the company was aware for some portion of that 2-month period?
To be honest, I did not call it in. It's my neighbor's yard, and he does over the road, so he may be gone for weeks at a time. I don't know when he called it in, but I know he did because the cone, I saw the cone was there shortly after I noticed the break, just on my walks because I could see the water coming up, so
And about how long has that cone been there? Rough estimate.
at least probably 6-7 weeks maybe.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Okay, okay.
And thank you for your
Okay,
comments.
thanks.
I believe those are the only people here. Are there anybody else here that I missed that would like to offer comments to the commission? I see no one. Commissioner Mitchell, would you like to make a closing remark?
Sure. Thank you, Judge Clark. And on behalf of the entire commission, I'd thank our witnesses for coming out tonight and sharing your thoughts and opinions with us. It'll be helpful for us to have your information as we go through this process and hear all the evidence and ultimately make a decision about this. I think here in just a little bit, the judge will have some instructions to submit comments in an alternative format on the commission's website. So if you have friends or neighbors who weren't able to be here tonight, didn't get a chance to be here tonight, maybe didn't know about the meeting, please help us spread the word that it's not too late to submit comments, and there's still an open process to do that. And the judge will have some information for you on that. So again, thank you for being here, and we appreciate your comments.
Thank you, Commissioner Mitchell. I'd like to thank all of our participants today for offering their testimony and comments to the commission. As Commissioner Mitchell said, if you have additional comments you'd like to make, or if someone you know was unable to attend and comment today, you can still comment on this rate case by making written comments by contacting the email address PSC, that's Public Service Commission, pscinfo@psc.mo.gov, by contacting the Office of the Public Counsel. They've been very gracious about seeing that comments get filed with the commission about cases, or by going to the Public Service Commission's webpage, and you will find a link there to comment about cases. Because we have a number of cases going at any point in time, if you do decide to go and comment, be sure and include the case number. The case number in this case is WR-2025-0294, and that makes sure that it connects with the correct case. Again, thank you for your participation today, and with that, I will conclude this local public hearing, and we will go off the record. We're adjourned.